So I am in the city of Perundurai near Coimbatore, and with me is Dr Madan Kumar. Now this is a very interesting doctor, because he holds the Guinness Book of World Records as far as India is concerned in Nexon EV driving. This little baby behind has done 85,000 kilometers in just a year and a half. So let's try to find out who Dr Madan Kumar is, and let's to find out what his mission in life is, which is making him do this 85,000 kilometers.
Thanks for reaching out to me, and greetings to PluginIndia. And I am a freelancing laparoscopic surgeon who travel in rural areas to promote the laparoscopic technology and thereby helping the rural hospitals to get the latest benefit to their patients. So for this purpose, I will be traveling at least around 150 to 200 kilometers per day for my professional services. Initially I was owning a Q3, Audi Q3. After moving on to Nexon, yes, this has really helped me in improving my productivity in terms of this rightly fits into both my city drive and for long drives, and accordingly to my surgical practice, I plan the work. To the places where I go regularly, I have some sort of arrangements with an 15 amps plug to do a slow charging there during my surgical work. Right. So that helps me a small edge while returning back to my native place.
Correct. Plus it also gives you better battery life, because slow charging, as we all know, is much better for battery health compared to fast charging.
And in my radius of travel, from Perundurai going to Coimbatore, going to Salem and all this stuff, to back up me, fast charging, Xeon fast charging is there almost at least 25 kilometers once, which will be helpful for me to add some power if needed, if required.
Right. Okay, so let's spend some time talking about laparoscopy surgery. Right now, what is it that makes it very different compared to other surgeries, just for the information of our viewers?
Okay, yeah, that's a very interesting question. It's a very favorite question for me, which I would have spoken in a lot of forums. See, the technique of laparoscopic surgery is that inside the abdomen cavity, to do some work, people will open the abdomen and go and do some work. This access, this way is very difficult to heal.
Correct.
Will cause pain to the patient.
Recovery
time will be higher. They cannot go back to their normal work. Whereas in laparoscopy, that thing has been changed. So now with the advent of technology, latest technologies, high definition cameras, lot of advanced work can be done through laparoscopy, which by patients, that too especially this laparoscopy is a really boon for females. Uterus related problem, they are having lot of problems.
Correct.
And as you know, they are the main key pillars of the Indian family system.
Absolutely.
So that will be very much helpful for them to get back to the work, to take care of the kids, to look after the household activities, all those stuff.
Okay, chalo, coming back to the car. Now, you know, a lot of people think that if you've been an Audi user, Nexon is a deep downgrade. You know, so what is it that you enjoyed in the Audi which is not there in the Nexon?
See, when compared to the Audi Q3 which I was having, I can tell n number of features which I enjoy in Nexon. Okay, simple thing is starting from Android CarPlay,
right,
rear view cameras, all these small stuffs.
Okay.
And that too, the most exciting part is that when I got this car 1.5 years ago,
right,
daily at least 2 people will overtake me and will stop me and will. So daily I need to open my bonnet, show them, and I need to explain it to them, and somehow or another the people will be known to me. I have to take them a ride. So I enjoy that moment.
So you became a film star.
Yeah, no, I enjoy that moment, because that is the time I showcase them the S mode.
Right.
And on the S mode,
oh my God, mind-boggling.
Yeah, when I give a full throttle from the zero,
correct,
it goes with wheeling. obviously the people will be excited.
Correct. Rubber starts wearing
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Right. Okay. So you've not answered my question, or you being politically correct because you're a Tata Motors ambassador now. Okay. Now, a couple of questions which were very obvious is, at the end of 85,000 kilometers, which is almost a half-life of a car for most users, what kind of degradation have you seen in range? If it was between say 170, 180 kilometers earlier with air conditioning, what is it now?
No, till now there is no degradation.
Wow, really?
No degradation.
God promise.
Yes, God promise. To be more specific, you can just come and have a look at the vehicle.
Come, Sanjay.
Since today morning, I have done.
How many kilometers? Let's kind of.
I have done 195 kilometers.
Wow.
And when I come here, plugged in my vehicle, there was 21% remaining.
Wow. Okay, so you're getting about 240 kilometers still.
Secret is single pedal driving.
Okay.
That is the only mantra which I have learnt. Even my driver, Mr. Pandian, also learned that art. We are enjoying the drive.
Okay.
That's what.
Use regen to kind of brake.
Yeah. When you learn the art of single pedal driving, when you start enjoying this vehicle, your stress levels will come down. You can have a pleasant drive. So many people will overtake you. Don't bother. You can catch them in the next toll gate. That's it. That's what happens.
So that's very nice philosophy coming from Dr. Madan Kumar. Huh? So take life easy. Toll gates are always there waiting for you. Fantastic. I'm going to quote you on that, Madanji. Next question, which is again a very obvious one. What have been major maintenance issues that you faced in the last 1.5 years?
No big maintenance issue. In Nexon, during rainy days, I face an unique issue of the charging lock not getting engaged. That is the only thing we need to be addressed during rainy days whenever there is when we go on some muddy roads.
Okay.
But for that,
right, that mud gets stuck in the actuator and that gives a problem.
So that's not getting.
I've told Tata Motors is working on that. They're coming up with a cap or something like that.
That is the only drawback here. Otherwise, no maintenance issues. Service cost somewhere 1,000 to 1,500 rupees every 7,500 kilometers.
Okay.
And every 3 service ones somewhere costing around 4,500 rupees for the purpose of changing the coolant oil.
Okay.
That's it. So
how much would have you spent on maintenance till date on the car?
It should be less than rupee per kilometer.
It's very good considering the kind of driving you've done.
Yeah. And the most interesting part is you can just highlight the tire.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, this is interesting. These are the original tires and going strong at 87,000 kilometers. So Tata Motors, good job over here. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, anything which is good can become better, and I'm sure the Tata Motors team is listening in. So if there is one suggestion that you'd like to give to the Tata Motors team, apart from the actuator, of course, what is it that what one feature would you like to have in this car?
I think already TML has taken account onto it and coming up with still bigger batteries.
Right.
2022 vehicle is coming with 2 range of batteries. So with
That's
that
one
thing,
wish list which you would have
with that thing that would solve all the real practical issues.
Right.
But even now the problem is the real common man is still skeptical about the range and the anxiety, all those stuff. Whenever people they ask me, they meet me, I just tell them it is all about like maintaining your mobile batteries. Just you plan it and charge it accordingly. That's it.
Okay, what's the longest trip that you've done?
Longest trip I have gone to Ooty, hill station. Yes.
How much of battery did it consume in the trip up?
Trip up 1 kilometer equal to 1% is equal to 1 kilometer.
Oh, okay.
On uphills.
Okay.
I went up to Kotagiri. Then I had a brief charging there at Kotagiri, and then I charged from Taj itself.
Okay.
And Taj people were very courteous. When I told them that I'm having a Nexon EV, they told, being a Tata family, yes, they do have the 15 amps charging facility for the vehicles.
Okay. Lovely. Right. Madanji, one quick word about the running cost comparison between your Audi and the Nexon. So can you tell us how do both of them compare?
Yeah, when compared to Q3, if I am driving Nexon, per kilometer I am saving 10 rupees in terms of maintenance, tire, fuel. Q3 tire will come only for 30,000 kilometers because of the size of the vehicle and the width of the tire and the brakes which we use. Here, because of the regeneration and because of the single pedal technology, there is literally the usage of the brake pad has come down, and still 85,000 kilometers I have not changed my brake pads. But in Q3 I have to change my brake pads at least 25,000 kilometers once. Changing of the brake pad alone will cost about 1 to 1.5 rupees per kilometer.
Oh,
Tire replacement will be 3 rupees per kilometer.
my God.
Because one set of tires costing around somewhere 90,000 rupees will come only for 30,000 kilometers.
These are the things which we never thought of.
So, tire cost 3 rupees per kilometer, brake pad cost 1.5 rupees per kilometer, and maintenance cost, service costing will be more than 1 rupee. Oil change and the other regular
And we
maintenance.
still not even talked about diesel or petrol.
We have not come to diesel or petrol, plus we have not come into the insurance component also.
Okay.
So, if whether you are running the vehicle or not, to maintain a Q3, every year you have to shell out around at least 2 lakh rupees. Here, moreover, I am very happy about the AC performance in this EV. The reason is that in normal ICE vehicles, what happens? The combustion happens in the engine compartment. So, thereby that heat is being transmitted to the compartment, passenger compartment. So, to compensate that, the AC has to perform double. Here what happens? There is no heat generation.
In the
So, obviously the AC efficiency is very
much
higher.
better. So if I were to ask you about a rupee value, about how much of savings you've had in the last 1.5 years, how much would you put it at?
10 rupees per kilometer, I would already saved 8.5 lakh rupees. So in another 1.5 years time, when I am crossing the warranty period of 1,60,000 kilometers, I would have taken back the cost of the vehicle.
You've saved so much money. This calls for a party. Let's go inside.
Yes.
We'll send you that video.
So thank you very much, Dr. Madan, for making time to spend with our viewers. And we're going to come back to you once you finish 2 lakh kilometers. Happy driving, and thank you very much for your very good tips.
Thank you.
Yeah.